Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Victor Sandoval. Today we're going to talk about hooking up a trailer to your truck and all the safe, proper procedures. You don't want to end up on one of those YouTube videos where you're chasing your trailer down the boat ramp, so it's important that you do everything correctly. I like to recommend that everyone makes a little procedures list or a checklist. That way you have something you can go by and that you can check off and make sure that everything's done correctly. Before we start messing with the trailer or doing anything here, the first thing I like to do is walk around and make sure that everything's in place and that there's no surprises we're going to encounter. So let's walk around real quick and check everything out. We want to make sure that our tires are chopped so that once we start lifting the trailer and moving it around, the boat's not going to go anywhere. Coming to the back of the boat's been stored with the drive down, so it's important that we raise this drive up before we start wrenching up on the jack up there. If we start wrenching up on the jack with the drive down, we're going to put unnecessary pressure on it and we could possibly damage the drive or break the skate. So that's why you want to walk around. It's important to walk around and check everything before you get started. Now that the drive's up, I can lift the front of the trailer and I know that no damage is going to happen back here. Again, my tires are chocked, so we're ready to go. Now that I know that the drive's up, I can grab my jack. This trailer has a jack with the wheel so that you can maneuver it. Some of it are just going to have a jack stand, but we're going to go ahead and start raising it up. I want to watch the ball and the tongue of the trailer. That way I get it up high enough. Alright, I've got it up plenty high so that I can back in and there won't be any issues. I'm going to go ahead and back the truck up. Nowadays, most trucks come with the camera, so it's an easy one-man job. If you don't have the camera, you can still do it by yourself, but it might be better to get a spotter. So you want to get it as close as possible, that way you're not moving the boat back and forth too much. Now that I'm directly over the ball, I'm going to start lowering. You can see the trailer start to back up. I might have got a little too far back, but we'll find out right now. You want to take all of the pressure off of the wheel, and then you're fully engaged to the truck bed. You're going to pop your wheel up. Make sure that it's locked and engaged. You don't want this thing to come down when you're on the road or when you're backing up. Right there, the trailer just slid on, so I can go ahead and latch it down. Had it not slid back like that on its own, you can go ahead and use your shoulder here and push the trailer back. You can go to the back of the boat and push it forward, whatever you need. Like I said, with the camera, it makes it real easy, so you don't have to do that too much. Now that I'm locked on there, I got to take this cotter pin and slide it through here. That cotter pin is going to lock this in from going up, so there's no way that this can pop up and the trailer hitch can come off. So now that that's safety locked on, you can go to the next step. I like to hook up my trailer lights. Come here. Now the trailer lights are hooked up. You have your two safety chains. If this were for some reason to come off, you want these two safety chains to hold on. So the boat's going to rely on these two chains. It also has this emergency brake. So it's going to slip off, the brakes are going to engage, and you're going to be able to pull off to the side of the road. These two cables, it's important that they cross right here. So these cables cross, bring this on here, make sure it's latched complete. Same thing, make sure it's latched complete. Before everything's said and done, I like to put my fingers in here to make sure that this ball is fully grasped by the tongue of the trailer. Now that that's all hooked up, we can grab our chocks. Move those out, and we're ready to go. So again, in summary, first thing I like to do is go over the procedures list, make sure I'm confident with everything that needs to be done, and then check things off one by one. We're going to walk around the trailer, make sure we're good to go, and then we're going to go ahead and hook everything up. Before you go ahead and pull out, you're going to want to do one more walk, remove your chocks, and make sure everything looks good. Make sure you're fully attached and you're ready to go. Thank you guys very much. I think you're ready to give it a shot.